recipe is potato chickpea fritters, and they're really, really easy to make, and they're delicious, and they're the kind of recipe that's like super good to have for lunch, but also for dinner. I'm going to make them now and then have them with dinner, like with soup for dinner tonight. But they're also good, like if you like a savory breakfast, really nice for that kind of thing too. So this recipe you can get immediately if you have already pre-ordered Dreena's Kind Kitchen, and I know so many of you have, but a lot of you haven't picked up the ebook, the free ebook. So when you have, like after pre-ordering, go to my site. I have the link description there, or the link in the description there. Pop over and enter your name and show your proof of purchase. And it doesn't have to be, if you've lost it, then just reach out to us, tell us where you bought it or something like that. But somehow show your proof of purchase, and we will then send you the free ebook. So the ebook will come to you by email in a link, and it's got, I'm going to show it to you on my iPad. It has a dozen recipes. So you'll get the ebook, and it looks a little bit like the cover of my new book. There we go. And then you're going to see a whole host of new recipes, pictures from my book, and the recipe that I'm doing today, those are pumpkin waffles. So all these recipes you'll get immediately, guys. So I want you to hop over to the site, because so many of you have already told me that you've bought the book, but we are not seeing all the ebook registrations come through. So I really want you to pick up the ebook and also enter the giveaway. We have 4 huge giveaways on my site. Hop over. I think we have 50 or 60 people who have entered the giveaway so far. That's all. And we have a Blendtec prize. O Cosmetics vegan skincare. That's the skincare that I use. Oh, the pumpkin waffles look delicious from Taste of Health. Thank you. We have a compliment vegan supplement giveaway and an Instant Pot. 4 huge prizes. And like I said, we've got 50 people who have entered the giveaway so far. So get over there. The link is in the description. So the recipe that we're making today, it's a little slow. Hang on. Okay, we're getting there. I've got these collard wraps with all kinds of ideas on how to make them. Pepita cheese, which is a pumpkin seed based cheese, so it's not nut based. There it is. Purple people feeder soup, and a little bit of a riff on PPF, plant part families. Look at that, using purple sweet potatoes. Those are some miso lentil patties. And here we are, trying to get the photo for you. So here we are. That's what we're making today. Can you see that? It's a bit of a glare. Potato chickpea fritters. I'm trying to angle it so you can see it. There. So they're really easy to make. We're going to get going and make them now for you. I have my saute pan, my fry pan already preheating. So I'm going to get the camera angle down. I was out this morning getting groceries, and then I just thought, you know what, I'm going to throw this recipe together and show you guys how to make it, because many of you have the ebook, but then a lot of you don't have it yet, and I want you to pick it up because it comes through within 24 hours. And if you don't get it within 24 hours, then reach out. Oops, this is not the first thing I'm putting in here. I'm putting in some tahini and water. So we're going to use a little bit of tahini. Oh, I don't have that open. Hang on, guys. This is one of my favorite little brands of tahini because it comes in this squeezable. Those lift tabs, they never seem to work. They never seem to work. Okay, it comes in a squeezable form, and I love that. It's really easy to use. Real life TV here. Let's do this. Oops. You know what? I just got a bunch of the tahini oil because it's not mixed through. So just hang on a second. You can see this is real TV. Every time I do a video, something wonky like this happens. All right. I was trying to make this video super quick, but there we are. Okay, I'm going to put a little of that in the bowl. Now we'll measure it out. So it's some tahini. So this is a really nice tahini. Once the, you know, like any nut butter or seed, the oils will separate. So you've got to shake it up. And this one was in the fridge. I thought it was already opened. So the oil was quite situated at the top there because it was upside down. There. So that's our tahini. And then we're going to add some water. I see lots of you joining in. Hi, everyone. Hi, Bree. Sounds amazing. It's really, really good. And I don't have my glasses on. Is it Sidges all in one channel? And hi, hello. And Raquel, hi. Thank you, Raquel. I'm excited to get the cookbook out to you. And I know it's like, feels like a long time away, August, but it's not really. And then these ebook recipes will get to you right away. So that's really fun. And hello from England. Hello. How cool. Very cool. Okay. So let's get the water in there. No, so I'm not putting all the water in there, just a little bit of it, because I want to incorporate the tahini and the water and get it moving. Where is my whisk? There we go. And then I'm also putting in a little lemon juice. And you can also use rice vinegar or red wine vinegar. So here we go. A little bit of acid like adds to the flavor, bumps up the flavor. And why I don't mix all of the water in right away is I find when you're mixing tahini or nut butter, when you add too much water right away, it makes it harder to incorporate. So just like a little bit first and then you keep adding and it works much better that way. It's just easier. Okay, and then we're adding chickpea flour. So chickpea flour is literally the flour made from dried chickpeas. It's like ground dried chickpeas. So this, do I have knives right in front of the bowl? Yep. Sorry, guys. This is, you see how much that thickens right away? So now we need to add the rest of the water. We're not adding too much water, and I'll tell you why. Because we're also adding some apple and some other components to this recipe, which will add a little bit of moisture. Okay, and we need a little bit of salt. And you can add some celery seed, which I like to add celery seed, but if you don't have celery seed or don't like it, you can add dill seed. Cumin seed is really nice. And let's see, a little bit of pepper. You don't have to add pepper, but always, you know, touch is nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add, because I want some texture in these patties. I don't want them to be completely like kind of mushy or flat. I want some texture. So I'm adding chickpeas, whole chickpeas, but this is what we're going to do. I think I've got a cup. Yeah, it's always great when I don't remember my recipe. I'm going to break them up. So you can break them up in your hand like that. That takes a little bit of time. Another way to do it is to grab a bowl, throw them in a bowl, and then mash with a cup or back of a spoon, something like that. Let's see what I've got here. We reuse jars all the time for cups. So that's what's in our pantry for drinking glasses, is all these leftover jars. And my husband told our daughters that when they move out, they will get a box of specialty jars for their place. It's like, wow, exciting. But he loves like reusing the jars, and our very favorite jars are the we get the salsa, Mrs. Renfro's salsa, and they are such great jars to use as drinking cups. And also these like jam jars, super great. So you can see I've broken them up. So some of them are whole, some of them are a little mushy. You can break them up as much as you want or as little as you want. If they're all whole, it makes the patties a little bit harder to form. So it's nice to break them up a bit. And then we're adding some grated potato. So you see I've got some peels here. I don't care about that. Like a little bit of PC peels can go in there. If you don't want it in there, your choice. But you know what? Again, Martha's not coming for dinner, and you're using the whole food, right? You're getting the peel in there too. The other thing I have is a little bit of grated apple. Now this one has turned off a little bit because I grated it beforehand. So a tip on that is if you're grating beforehand, toss it with the lemon juice or just grate it right in the moment and get it into the batter. Okay, and I think that's it. Let me just double check my recipe. Yup. So the other thing that would be, some other things that would really be good in here, because of course, you know, a recipe is a template and this works really, really well, but you could do some other things with it. Like you could put some chives in here, some fresh dill. You could dice the apple instead of grating it. And the reason I love apple in here is if any of you have had my chickpea salad, which is on my site and in Plant Powered Families, that little bit of diced apple in that chickpea salad recipe is so nice. It's like that contrast of just a bite of sweet against the savory. And it's kind of the same thing here. Plus it adds some moisture. So here we go. You can see that's our mixture. Now this is, you know, what I consider a small batch. So when I make this for the family, I will double or triple the batch. Absolutely. I'm going to get some of them onto the pan and then read comments. Hang on. So I've got my pan preheating. And then I'll show you after when I've made these a little bit big. Wait now, I'm going to make that one smaller. And sometimes a chickpea goes free and I just kind of squish it and put it back into the patty. So I'm going to show you the pan afterwards and I'm just going to see if there's any comments. And Mary says she just pre-ordered. Awesome. And did you get your ebook? Did any of you pre-order and get the ebook yet? Like I'd love to hear from you. So let me know if you have it and you're trying any of the recipes. I'll show you a few more of the recipes here. Hang on, because that's kind of fun. So that's how they look when they're cooked. And then you can put like a dollop of a cashew cream or a vegan sour cream on top, or you could have them with any condiment you like really, or straight up. They're also good in sandwiches, in like tortilla wraps. The girls just love to eat them straight up. Like they will literally just, me too. They're delicious. You can put them in a Buddha bowl, you know, however you want, right? All kinds of dips would be good with this, different dippers or sauces. So there they are. And what else do we have in here? Oh, thumbprint cookies made with hemp seeds. And, oh, and these patties, of course, are gluten-free as well and oil-free. People ask me that all the time. And then I've got a gingerbread recipe here for the holidays. Oh, and then an all-purpose vanilla cake. Now in the book, I actually have a yellow sweet potato cake. So I know you'll love that one. It's like the chocolate sweet potato cake, but made with yellow sweet potatoes. So amazing. And then the frosting on this one is made with dates and all natural. Like it's not, it can be used as like almost like a dip, like a fruit dip, and also as a frosting. It can be used like as a, you know, just like a sweet treat. Eat it with a spoon, almost like a pudding, but it's quite thick. And it's made with nut butter and yes, I do. I forgot what was in that. See, I forget my recipe sometimes. And chickpeas. Yes. So it's almost like a chocolate hummus, but it's still, oh, it's so delicious. And there it is with fruit. So, but in the ebook, I've paired it with the cake and it's like a go-to yellow cake. Super fun, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to flip the patties. Hang on. They're not actually ready to flip. They need a little bit more time. because I didn't have it heat up quite enough. So yes, please pop over to the site and pick up your ebook and enter the giveaways. 4 giveaways, Blendtec, blender, and twister jar, because I love the twister jar and I talk about it all the time. So Blendtec agreed to, offer that as part of the giveaway. O Cosmetics vegan skincare, the Compliment prize pack of vegan supplements, which is also the product that we use, and an Instant Pot Duo with the air fryer. Okay, so it's a random draw, 4 winners. Go enter. These are all products I use and love. I don't partner with a lot of brands, as you know. So the products that I recommend on my site and the products that I've paired for this giveaway are ones that I use and love like all the time. People ask me about pans. I'm using a Scan pan right now. But I want to search out a couple of new brands. I've got a couple in mind. If any of you are using one that you love for sauteing oil-free, cooking oil-free, let me know what one it is. And okay, no more questions. I'm going to see how these are doing. There we go. There we go. So I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm lifting off one of these to show you how it looks. It's not fully cooked on the other side, but I do not want this video to go too long because I tend to run on for like a half hour. So see that? Look how nice that looks. And smells great. So easy, so healthy, so tasty, and also customizable. Like, is that a word? Customizable? I think it is. You could use white beans in this. You could use black beans. You could grate pear in it, perhaps, if you want, like a more firm pear. Like I said, with seasonings, you could use different seeds. You could also add some chili spice in there. You could use some smoked paprika, like all kinds of things you could do, right? This is one of my favorite recipes, not just in the book, but in the ebook. It's just so fun and easy. So I want you guys to try it out. I'm going to put this back in the pan. There we go. And thanks for joining. Any questions? I'll check in. Yum. Yes, Christina, they are so yum. Thank you. I'll check in on the comments after. So if you have questions, let me know. Again, the link is in the description. Pop over, get the ebook. It's going to be like, it'll be sent by email within 24 hours. So my publisher sends it out. I don't directly. So over the weekend, it might take a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. But, a day or two, right? Okay. Oh, repeat the entry info. Yes. So you go to my site and there is, first of all, the pre-order information about the book. And when you pre-order, so if you order on Amazon or you order on an independent bookstore, and whatever receipt, your printed receipt or email receipt, enter your proof of purchase. It can be a screenshot of your paper receipt. You can take your email and forward it to us. So you enter your name, your email, proof of purchase, send it off, and then you're going to get the ebook. That's it. It's that easy. And then for the giveaway, you also enter your email, and then that will register you for the giveaway. And it enters you for all 4 products, okay? It's going to be a random draw. 4 winners, you're entered into all of them, okay? So I hope that helps, and enjoy the fritters. And I'll be back when I'm back, okay? See you guys. Have a great day. Blessings to you all.